February 3rd, 2026. I am thinking very much about what happened when these UFO aliens came. And I have taken a picture to show you how I were sitting. I watch the news, and normally I should go to the computer and sit down there after I have closed my television. But something must have get my attention, and something in the on the side of me make me get attention to it, because I remember it was something very shining outside, and I went immediately to the kitchen and to that window and watched out. And then I saw this, like planets coming from behind the house that is on the side of my house, and it comes slowly out from behind the house, and it was so beautiful. It was this golden shining with this red-orange side of it, a circle formed. So I went to my computer where I have my telephone and took the telephone, because I was thinking I should go and take a picture of it. And I did that. And I know for sure that I took 2 pictures, because that's what I always have done. If it is something very important to take a picture of, then I take 2 pictures of it to be sure that it is in the camera. And so I did, and it was some second between those pictures. I was not thinking first to take 2 pictures, so it took some seconds before I took the second photo, and then it was not 2 pictures in the camera. That is one thing that was very, very strange, how they could do that. But we don't have this technical, so of course I don't know how they did it, but I am 100% sure that I took 2 pictures. And then it was a picture when this circle form was, it was not full of it, so I could see it. It was half of the circle that I could see when I took the picture. And then when I saw the picture after I sit down at my computer after maybe 5 minutes, and then I'd be so surprised that it was not that picture I took. It was another picture that I had in the camera, and that is very strange. So I am thinking that they took me very early out from my home in some way. And I know as I have the memory of 1994 when they took me out from my bedroom. And it seems like it was the same. And that circle that come out from behind the house, it was like it was for me to that they check out me, and they knew that I should take a picture of them because they can read the mind. So when I saw that, I most of the time I have never thinking to take picture of what I see, but this time I did it, and then I got another picture than what I had taken, and that is very strange. And if I, of some reason, should be sick, mental sick in some way, it should not be that picture anyway, because you can be mental sick and take a picture with your camera. That have nothing with the brain to do. So I'm thinking like that, what happened with my brain. But I know I took the picture of this very bright light that come from behind the house that looked like gold and red frame, red-orange frame around it. And so I am thinking about it, that some they must have taken me, abducted me, and then I saw this like the moon from up above. The moon was down under me, and I could see clearly the landscape. It maybe was not the moon, it maybe was another planet they show me. And then I come back, and then I think they wanted me to believe that the picture was on the full moon we had that morning, but very much of what was in the picture, it doesn't fit into what was going on. The picture is a little dark because I was inside my home and took the picture, so it was a little dark in my home. And so it looked like it's a little dark in the sky, but it wasn't. It was clear blue sky. And if they took me, they maybe took me when I had the camera, when I had a telephone in my hand, and then they switch the inside the telephone, the picture, and but it is this that they are not thinking in the same way that we are, because there is things that does matter for us on earth that doesn't matter for them. It have very much with the time to do, and the money, it's no money where they live in the afterlife. They don't need any money. So it is, they don't really, they maybe understand that we need money and we need to check the time, but they are not understand how much a value it is for us, because for them is it nothing. They don't need to have any money in afterlife, and they don't have any time, because it's only one day the whole time. They're not going to be night, and they are thinking like we need to clean up and clear it up because it start to be dark now, it start to be night, and we be tired and we go to sleep. These things, they don't have that thinking, and that make them not really understand the earth's way to do. They understand technical these things, but they don't understand the emotional of it. That we are so very stressed because we need to do something in just a special time, for example, and that we need to clean up because it's time to go home from the work and we need to be done with what we was working with and clean up and then put clothes on and then go out and drive home. They don't understand these things because they don't work. They don't have any time, and they don't have that stress because they don't do the same thing that we do here on earth. It can take time, however it is going to be. It doesn't matter because everything is one day, and So they sleep when they want to sleep. It's not needed to sleep because they have a time to think about. So it's that's why we have hard to understand here on Earth also how they live their life in afterlife. I have read this question: do they work in afterlife? Why should they need to work when everything is there and everyone is like a big family? They don't do any kids. They don't need to have any more children than what will come in afterlife from Earth. And so they don't need to do any children. And when they don't need to do any children, they don't have sexual activity. They don't feel like that. It's only like you are sitting with your family, your old parents, and you have your kids playing there, and you sit and talk and together, all of you in a family. In that time, are you thinking to have a sexual activity in that time? No, you don't have it. That's some kind of stress also over it. And many religious institution, they want people to have as many kids they can have, and it's stressful for those that can't get any kids. Then is it something wrong with you? Or God angry at you because you don't get any kids? Like that is a stress on people, and that we should not have in afterlife. It doesn't matter, these things that is so important here on earth. And I try to really understand in afterlife. It's not what they have showing me. You know, I have been to heaven sometimes, but I have only met people in heaven. They have not telling me what's going on in heaven. I have seen the landscape of heaven, but I don't see them doing any work. I have not met any kids more than I met myself as a child in heaven, but I have not seen other children there. I have only seen people between 30 and 50 years old. those higher priests, they look old, and it's maybe something they showing me, because that's how we are thinking here on earth, that old people know so much and young people don't know so much. That's a rule we have here on earth. And maybe they showing me that kind of higher priest. And because of the symbolic in it. And it's very much to understand. And I try to understand. But in the same way, sometimes they are not fooling us, but they don't want us to know the truth before we are coming into heaven for real, to stay in heaven, not only visit it. And so it's it's someone, that when I stop this, is that I can't talk of myself. It's someone that, is coming here now. Is coming here now and I want to come in, and I see wings. When I close my eyes, I see wings. And it's the wings that is in green. Now it changed to be yellow. So it's many color in that wings. And it is not small wings, it's big wings. But not big wings so it's on the floor, it's still up in the air. And it's these wings that these angels that hold their hands close to each other, in like, it's not a prayer but a greeting. And now I don't see the wings anymore. It's spirit things going on. And I know you say that yesterday it was a preview I saw. And people have very hard to understand this about UFO, because they want to believe in those books, those written things from the past. They don't understand this, the future things that you are showing me. And I know it's you have all the time in you, you don't have any time to follow, but you have the time inside you. You have the past, you have the future, and you have just now inside you. And that she says she is going to whisper something to me. She's saying, but you know that if you whisper to me, I tell everything. I don't hide anything. It's nothing is secret in me. I want to tell the truth and only truth and not lie. Sometimes I say I lie, so I don't lie in that way. I tell people that I can say something wrong, and she said that I should stop talking so she can whisper in my ear. She is. Now I tell them what you are whispering. She's whispering the future are near. She's saying it to me. And she's telling me that time is a secret. We are not allowed to tell exactly the time. She is saying to me now, and so that is the closest she can tell us, that future are near. And she don't mean 1 second from now. She means something visible that we will see. All of us will see it, and it's very close now. But she is not allowed to say what day or year or month it is. The only we can rely on that she's saying the future is near. That is what is near. She is saying that to me is in a lifespan, she is saying. So it's not many years away. It's in before you are leaving the earth, you will know it, the future. And you that listen here, you are the one that is going to get the truth inside you from them. You are going to know the future, and I understand how she is saying it. It's you are going to know about the afterlife. That it's not that it be a total darkness. It's when you are out from this that life you live in. It doesn't go dark. That is people saying because they have no connection with the future. They have no hope. They have no hope for a life after this life, and they see everything in black darkness, and that's I can't help them in that way. They need to change their thinking before they are going away from the earth. They need to change it, or else they are those that go in lost in the darkness, that they don't find their way back home. And that is very, very, very bad for them. And it's not much I can do. I have helped sometimes those that have been lost. But the time is so short now. So it's better to help those that is close to heaven than to help them that is close to the pit. That is better work to do with those close to heaven. So I don't bother this to pull them up from the pit anymore. I have done that before I come to this knowledge level I am in. And it's better to help those close to heaven to come to heaven. So she's leaving now. Oh, it's tickling in my throat when they are coming out and in and out from me. So she was talking now, and I may be going to think about what happened with this UFO, but I think I am not going to know exactly the truth. I know what I know. I know what was going on. That I know. But why it become in that way, and why I don't have those two pictures in my telephone. I have bought a new telephone, so it's not something old, and I erase those old pictures from the camera. So it's no, I have empty those. I have cleaned up the telephone, so it's have nothing with the telephone to do. It's about what they did with the telephone and changed the whole picture. They didn't want me to show you how it looked like when they were just behind the house. And then that picture you can see is is when they started to leave. They were going to the northwest. I know the direction they were going, and so they make me get the picture that you can doubt. You are thinking that, oh, it was the full moon, but it isn't on the picture because it's wrong time. It should not be visible because the sun should shine on it and make it. The moon is always there, but the sun make it shining so much so it's be pale and not showing. So that you can see the picture, it's very clearly. And it's late in the morning, so it should have been, because the sun was up. It was a clear blue sky, so the sun was up and should have make it be pale. And it's not pale in the picture. And I have not done anything with the picture more than I crop it. I make it more be focus on that planet, the UFO that was in the sky. But you see the houses. I let some of the houses be in the picture, so you can see, and you can see the antenna also that is for our telephone and TV and these things. And it's so much bigger than that antenna. And that antenna is big. It's a 5G, this antenna have. It's new. So it's different between those sizes on the house and sizes on the antenna. And the time was about after 8:30 in the morning. So it should not be a visible moon anymore. Maybe a little, but pale. So I don't know if I can come closer to what was going on than what I know today. And if I will find more about it, then I will tell you. So thank you for listening, and God bless you.